Popular vacation spot in the Atlantic could take a direct hit from a major hurricane, which could be a vacation ruiner. I'll go over the storm and what are the chances it hits this island in this video. It's TVS Cyclone, Wednesday, August 13th, 2025. Tropical Storm Erin currently has 50-mile-an-hour sustained winds, and it is forecast to intensify over the next couple of days and further intensify into a major hurricane and become the first major hurricane of the 2025 Atlantic hurricane season. A major hurricane is Category 3 or above, and if this does become a major hurricane, it is the first of the season. But right now, it's kind of slow intensification until about maybe tomorrow or Friday. That's when it could start intensifying a little faster, become a hurricane, and become the first hurricane of the season as well. And then again, further intensify, maybe even into a major. Its current forecast peak intensity is Category 3, but I think it could further intensify to Category 4 or maybe even Category 5 status. I think most likely mid-range to high-end Category 4, and I will be watching this system very closely. This system on infrared satellite imagery, it has very high cloud tops in the center, so it's looking pretty well defined. It is kind of a small system right now, but it is likely to grow in size over the next couple of days. And then there are some outer clouds that are starting to develop and get rain bands, which is kind of a sign of it expanding. The European model on the system, they show it. Hold on, let me get to it for you. They show it coming pretty close to the Caribbean. I think it will come close to the Northern Caribbean, and then it may even become close to the Bahamas. And then I'll be watching very closely again if it does come close to the Bahamas. If it shifts a little more west than expected, then it could hit the Bahamas. And then the European model shows it maybe brushing the outer banks of North Carolina a little bit. And then they show it going off. And then they show another system coming into the Gulf, another tropical wave, which may become a tropical storm. Now that is a new system. I haven't really seen that yet, that one in the Gulf, so I'll be watching that very closely. The GFS model, which is the American model, I need to pull it up for you. They show it coming close to the Caribbean also. I think it could be maybe 300 miles away from the Caribbean at its closest point. And then they show it getting really close to Bermuda and then actually maybe even hitting it a little bit. But the Canadian model, they show a direct hit on Bermuda. Let me show it for you. They show it getting kind of close to the Caribbean. This is going to be very close to the Northern Caribbean no matter what. So the Northern Caribbean could feel outer rain bands, and if the track shifts a little further south, which I'll be watching for, it could even hit the Northern Caribbean. But then Bermuda is this little tiny dot right here. They show it having a direct hit, and this is maybe as a Category 2 hurricane, and then it further strengthens as it leaves Bermuda. And then the Icon model, they don't go out far enough in time really for it to show it hitting, but I'm still going to show it to you anyway. They show it getting really the closest to the Northern Caribbean, and then again watching for the Bahamas. So the Icon model does show it getting really close to the Caribbean, Puerto Rico even feeling some strong rain bands. So I'm not sure what's going to happen at this point. I don't think it's going to travel into the Gulf. It'll most likely go in between Bermuda and say the East Coast. But again, I think it's possible it still hits Bermuda. I'll be watching that very closely. Be sure to subscribe to get updates on this system. Thanks for watching and see ya.